Welcome to another video by me, Vintage Barbie Claire. I just got back late yesterday evening from an amazing doll meet in London and also the Barbie exhibition at the Design Museum. So it was a very busy day. It was amazing. I did have to leave Colin, my husband, but don't worry, fear not, he was taken care of by two Dachshunds. Lols, jokes aside, he was taken care of. I didn't just leave him. Zach came with me because, bless him, he actually wanted to go with me, which I just thought was lovely, considering he's 15 and he did doll stuff for the day. Bless him, start to finish. But anyways, the reason for the video is, boom, I thought, whilst I was unpacking things, I might as well show you the doll bag that I took with me to the doll meet, the London doll meet run by Phat from the Doll Foundry, because it just seemed like, oh bless, he's just sent me a message now. It just seemed like an opportune moment to basically show you the doll bag that I took and who and what I took inside it before I put everything away. Yes, so the bag was actually gifted to me last year, I think it was, so you may have seen the video when I unboxed this. It is actually an official, legit, made for dolls bag. I don't know that it's necessarily designed for Barbies, but it works really well. It's got these very handy carry handles. I will happily share the link. I don't know whether they're still in stock or not. Of course it's in sparkly pink with the big pink heart on it, but it's just ace. So it has this zip compartment at the front here, boom, and lots of storage space in there. As I say, I've not done anything with it since I got back, so please excuse the mess. So what I took with me was this super handy clear plastic bag, which I know you're super excited about, which is actually designed for putting in wet umbrellas, but it's the perfect size for dolls. So this is the one I use for Minnie, which I put in the front of my other bag, so she's dead easy to get in and out for pictures. So that's now empty because she's now in here. I took my Barbie sunglasses because I thought these were very appropriate for the theme of Phat's doll meet, which was weddings. So I just had those on the table with the dolls. I had intended to actually use them for the Design Museum for a picture, but I completely forgot I'd packed them, so that was a bit of a waste of time. Trusty Barbie hairbrush because it's just tiny and easy to take. And then I took stands with me, which I will show you in pictures why I took the doll stands, so they will be going away again. Because normally I don't use doll stands, but I needed them to ensure the dolls were secure. And these are just the holy things that you stick your dolls on. And a tiny one, which was for a different doll. And I didn't mention this on the front. Oh yes. Phat very kindly sent me this after his London Fashion Doll Fair, which is a beautiful enamel pin badge. And whilst I was at the doll meet, I picked myself up one of these. Now, in all honesty, I bought this because I was going to send it to Michelle, thinking it was the same as what I already had. So Michelle, I'm sorry you won't be getting it now, because it's actually different to the one that I've got. This is the London Doll Meet enamel pin badge, whereas the one on here is the London Fashion Doll Fair. So being a collector, I need a set, don't I? So, sorry Michelle, I can't send you that. I'm sure I can pick you up another one though. But if anybody wants to buy them, contact Phat at the Doll Foundry and he will sort you right out with the goodies, that is. Yes. So, larger compartment, this is the most exciting bit. If you saw the unboxing or opening of this bag when I initially got it, this is the best bit, when you go and you're like, boom, check out my dolls. Oh yes. So you can see how organised this is. It's just such a great idea. Now, it has got in it a Ken doll. Now, the Ken dolls admittedly are a little too big for this bag, but you can make them fit if you bend the legs a bit. Barbies fit perfectly. These are the made to move Barbies. I've got a little tiny OB11 doll in there. She fits perfectly. This is an Integrity doll, which again I got to fit in. Snugger fit, but she fits in and she's inside plastic, so that does account for some of the room. And at the bottom I use that section for my clothes and accessories. So this is who came to the London doll meet with me. I'll do a little quick video now to insert here, so I don't take ages getting them all out, and then I'll go through them all and show you. I've just realised one is naked, but I'll show you my dresser first. What I took with me to the London doll meet, and insert here before I put the quick video on. Boom! This amazing tote bag. How cool is that? So I had a tiny little bit of spending money with me because, as you know, I'm not buying, but I wanted to support Pat and his business. Obviously, the London doll meet isn't the business aspect of it. This is the fun bit, but he's selling these little tote bags, which I needed, and I just love his branding. His business side is the London Fashion Doll Fair, which he has just announced the date for next year. So go check out that page and get the date, because stupidly I didn't write it down. I don't want to say it in case I get it wrong, so I'll go and check myself. But I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm coming back to you now, having unboxicled my bagliage of Dolly Delight. I've added on my new pin badge, so thank you for that. As I say, if you want to purchase them, contact Pat at the Doll Foundry, and you can do. Excellent. They are just so cool. I don't know why I just said excellent, but they're amazing quality, and if you love your pin badges, or you just love dolls, or you just love Pat, then you need to go order them from him. Yes, and also I checked for you the date of the next London Fashion Doll Fair, and it is Saturday the 12th of July, so mark your derrieres. That means bottom, doesn't it? Mark your diaries. For the 12th of July next year for the London Fashion Doll Fair. It has changed location. All of the details, though, you will find on that actual page on Instagram or on Pat's page, because they'll be linked. So moving on, yes, dolls that I took with me. I took with me my mini-me, of course, and this was her outfit for the doll meet, because the theme was weddings, and I popped her in one of her dresses from my actual doll wedding that I did. This is made by Sarah at Dapple Tints. It's a beautiful satin form-fitting number with this gorgeous lace overskirt, which you can actually remove. So that is part of the excitement and appeal of this amazing, I guess, harking back to the 90s style, late 80s. Take it off and you've got two outfits, and there is the second outfit, I suppose, yes, as you say, a beautiful satin dress. So I took Mini-Me, and she was one of the dolls that I also took to the Barbie exhibition with me. And I took, I'll show him last, I took Grandma in the most beautiful GTG dollwear dress. It is amazing. Isn't she gorgeous? I love Grandma. So Grandma's on a made to move body. Don't ask me whose body it was. I'm going with wheelchair, blonde wheelchair Barbie, I think. But the dress was a custom made dress for mother of the bride for my doll wedding. It's just the most amazing design, and the tiny roses that cover it all. So if you can just see that, as I say, this is made by Dasha at GTG Dollwear. Tiny little fascinator. May not have put that on correctly, but you get the idea. It's got a little pin so you can attach it wherever you want, and then the beautiful rose detail in the tiny little belt there, which is just slightly off centre because I had her on a doll stand yesterday, so I do apologise, Dasha, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And the lovely little bracelets. Why was I struggling to find the word bracelets? Beaded bracelets made by Michelle Vibbs. Very important Barbie stuff, and they were gifts. And the dress itself was actually a gift from Dasha for my doll wedding. And look at the detail on the back. Look at the zip. Actual real zipper. Just beautiful. So Grandma went with me to the doll meet. I also took a Poppy Parker doll. Now this doll was a gift from a lovely doll friend. It's the first time I've been able to use her for something, and she is just breathtaking. She's absolutely beautiful. Now the wedding dress is a dress that I believe the base dress may have been Peppermint Barbie's dress, just the base, and then it's been completely transformed with this beautiful netting skirt, and also the beautiful netting detail on the top as well. And if you just look on the back, it's got like a drop back. It's absolutely gorgeous, and a beautiful little bouquet of flowers, and a lovely little detail for her hair clip as well. And that was all created by Adam at Haute Couture for Dolls. So again, thank you, Adam, for this. I've had it a couple of years now, I think, maybe even when Adam first started out on Instagram, and it was originally used for a doll wedding with Shady Grady. I don't know if you can remember, but a blonde Poppy Parker wore it then. Absolutely gorgeous. So she came with me for her first outing. I also took this tiny little girl who is just the cutest. This is Noodles, and isn't she gorgeous? So she is an OB11 doll. I dressed her up as a little flower girl for the wedding theme with her tiny little bouquet that she took with her as well. But just the outfit itself is absolutely stunning. It's in about a gazillion pieces. So she's got like tights, petticoat, a dress, a little bib at the front, an apron at the bottom, and this gorgeous little hat and that cute little face. Oh my days. So she will be going away again, sorry, with her friends though, back to the little tiny doll nursery. But these outfits on the OB11s are just incredible, absolutely beautiful. So she went with me as the flower girl, and somehow somebody managed to sneak into my bag. It is Shady. Oh, Shady, you're looking a bit worse for wear, mate. Don't know what's going on with your hair there. In fairness, that's probably what happens when you're a little bit big for the bag. But he didn't really go dressed for a wedding. He just went more dressed for pulling, I think. But I wanted to share with you his t-shirt, which is made by the Bella Doll Store and was a gift from Bella Doll Store, but also Nendu Brazil and Metamorphosis by Cleo. Incredible Ken t-shirt in terms of the quality of it. And it says on it, of course, the London Fashion Doll Fair, and these were for sale at the London Fashion Doll Fair, but I was very kindly gifted this one, so Shady wore it to go and meet everybody from the London Doll Meet. So yeah, he was very happy to be able to go, as I'm sure other people were, maybe Grandma not so much, who had to stay next to him in the bag. I need to sort your hair out, dude, because it's looking a bit of a mess. But I just wanted to share that t-shirt. So thank you again, Bella Doll Store. And as other sort of accessories in the bag, you've seen the flowers. They were made by one of my lovely doll friends when I did my doll wedding. She made me loads of these for all the bridesmaids, the bride. And I think her account name has changed, so I need to check what that is so that you know. But because she now has her own freehold, is that what we call it? Like a little farm, and she moved to Ireland and she's living her best life, making, by the look of it, lots of fresh things like jam and bread and bacon and goats and chickens and all the rest of it. So she's living her best life. I took these with me. This is what Minnie wore for the design museum. The most amazing jeans that I was gifted by a dolly friend, and they're made by, I believe, is it Dollhouse by Natali? And the t-shirt she wore was, huzzah, her Barbie Club t-shirt, because I'm now in the club. It's so exciting. Seriously, I have my own as well, which I'll share in pictures to come this week. But again, absolutely incredible quality. I will tag the account that makes this, who is also in the Barbie Club. And I believe it was Dawson's Digs Dolls that's designed the logo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is what she wore. Oh, she didn't wear that at all for the thing. Sorry, I got the wrong trousers. This was what she wore for the Barbie exhibition, was her t-shirt for the Barbie Club International, and the amazing pants made by Zane at Dolled Up by Zane, and they were a gift to me. The original fabric came from Liza though, LJ Sweet, who sent it to Zane. Zane made these amazing pocketed trousers, and so I teamed it up with that top there for the Barbie Museum. And so the day before, or the evening before, sorry, it was very late at night, when she was travelling, she went in the jeans that I've just shown you, which are just incredible quality. Look at the detailing on those. They're just amazing. They're my favourite jeans, those. And to the person that gifted them to me, thank you. And she wore this t-shirt, which was my design idea, which was made by Dasha at GTG Dollwear. And it says on it, Doll Celebrity, because I had my own one that said Doll Paparazzi, because I just came up with the idea and I thought it'd be cool. So she is my doll celebrity, getting papped by me when she went out. So that's what she wore. Also took this little bag that was made by Karen, Tawny's Tiny World. She made these, I believe, for all her guests at the Barbie Con the time before last. They were table gifts, and she gave me one, and they're just gorgeous. So she took that to the Barbie Museum. I took some little wedding accessories with me, so some champagne, which was gifted by Vicky, Free Flew for Looks, and this Barbie cake, OG Barbie cake, because I thought it doesn't matter if it gets bashed, and a tiny little sign that was made for me for the doll wedding, which says, "We may be plastic, but our love is real." Oh yes. So I took that with me. And then another little plastic bag of accessories, which were like sunglasses, extra shoes, socks and jewellery, of course. Every doll needs it. Spare shoes, the tiniest, most beautiful LV handbag ever. I'm so glad I got that when I did, because I'll have to take it out and show you, because it's just incredible. And this was by an account which I think is called Hope Garden Crafts, and she just makes the most amazing miniatures. I think she does 1/12 and 1/6, and this was the first designer handbag that I bought, and it's just beautiful. Such an investment piece, you know. If only I could buy things like this still now. I'm just glad I've got it. Beautiful. Shoes, sunglasses. I love these sunglasses by Zuru because they're just great quality, aren't they? And they go with everything. They fit Ken and they fit Barbie. So I thought they went quite well with that doll celebrity outfit. And my book that Dasha sent me as a gift, Fashion Dolls. It is actually a human-sized book as well, so check that out on her page. And I'm getting to the end of this little bag. More accessories, a phone. I was thinking, do I stop the video to cough or do I keep going? I'm just going to power through it. Tiny little flip phone, which I love, which I didn't use in the end, but I took it with me. Tiny little Starbucks coffee cup, which I took and I used. And this, which I didn't use now, and I'm gutted because I forgot I took it with me and would have been great for pictures. A camera. This was like a team you buy for crazy cheapness. Last year, I think, when somebody gifted me the Team U haul. But I didn't use it and now I'm gutted. I'm just gutted. I think maybe it's because it's quite a heavy thing. You've really got to get that stuck on there so that it doesn't drop when they're taking the pictures. So I think that's everything I took in my dolly bag. So the last thing, because I've got time, is to show you what I purchased from the Toy Project. So the Toy Project is a charity, and they basically allow Phat to use the space for his doll meet, but they also have a charity shop to raise funds where they sell toys, and I believe they have like a store in Selfridges as well, which sells the more expensive end. We went to the one that has so many goodies, and I mean every single corner that you could think of in that shop was crammed full of tiny things, cute things, toys. So I got a bit of a random assortment for much cheapness, and you can tell me what you think. I got this, boom, because I needed another chair, but I just thought, I don't know what set it's come from, but it would be great for like a dressing table or an office chair with the little casters on the bottom. So I got that. I also got this. Oh, I got that. I also got this. Very random, but I did like the joke that I think it was Barbie Fashion Fun made as I was going out, and he said, "At least you've not left empty-handed." That was a good one. My thinking was necklaces or hats for Barbie, put them on it, and it would be a cute little display and easy for access for maybe what you're using for the week ahead. So I got that little acrylic hand. Maybe it's designed originally for human rings. I got this cute Dalmatian puppy because I thought he was quite realistic, as realistic goes. He's cute. I got this Barbie because I think you can never have enough tiny Barbies for dioramas, and just because you don't often see Barbie. Oh, that's interesting. What's she doing there with her hands? So she's a little Barbie who doesn't have holes in her feet, so she's just sort of freestanding, but her arms do this. Now, is she raving? Is she picking something up? Is she throwing something? Who knows? But pink haired little Barbie doll, got her. And I got some toy trains, Thomas trains, and I think they actually make a Christmas train, but I was thinking I don't have any toy trains, I don't think, and they'd be great for a diorama and also for Christmas. So that is what I purchased. So that is the unboxing of my amazing doll carry bag and all the dolls that I took with me to the London doll meet this weekend just gone. The purchases I made from the toy project, the purchases I made from Phat, who does his own tote bags now. Oh, these are just amazing. If you're interested in one, or the enamel badges, see Phat from the Doll Foundry. And the dolls who came with me, who were lucky enough to be included in this little bevy of bouteilles. Sorry, Shady's getting stuck at the back now. I can't pick any more up, but oops, I've just dropped flowers. You get the idea. So I hope you have enjoyed the unboxing of my doll carry bag and beautiful doll. I just wanted to finish the video off by giving out some special mentions. First and foremost is to my wonderful husband Colin. Now, as many of you will be aware, his health is not great and I am actually now his full-time carer, but he is the driving force behind my doll passion and my commitment to the community. Truth be told, there's so much going on in our lives that there's not as much time for doll things as there used to be. But Colin is the one that really pushes me, not physically, obviously, to stay apart and be as active as I can be within the doll community, because he sees how happy it makes me. He knows how much joy dolls and doll things and miniatures bring to my life, and he knows that the physical sort of part of actually meeting people in person is so beneficial to me, in terms of, I guess, like going as far as my mental health, as well as just how it lifts my mood. So he is always the one that says, you know, try to stay as involved as you can, but obviously we have so much going on in our lives, it's not possible to do as much as I want to do. But it's just basically to say that he's just amazing. He supports me in everything that I do. He is the one that says go and do it, and then we work out all the rest around that and what we can do. And we have a wonderful network of friends around us and family who will help out as and when needed. So it was really just to give him a massive thank you for enabling me to be able to go to the Barbie Museum, and also to go to the amazing London Doll Meet, because it's not local to me, but I feel like I know everybody from there, even though I hadn't met most of them in person before. Secondly, to Zach, bless him, my 15-year-old son, because he wanted to go with me. Now, he's gone back to school today, but I think, or I hope, that genuinely wanted to spend time with me. Because it wasn't for the dolls, bless him, but he did it and he enjoyed it, and he had the best time at the doll meet because everybody made him feel super welcome. But also somebody also took their son, who was a similar age to Zach, and they got on like a house on fire. So it was just amazing that he was able to do that. And then I wanted to do a few sort of shout outs for not everybody that attended the doll meet, but just some people who I would say either I have maybe a closer relationship with, or who I've known since I started collecting and I've never met them in person. And that will be obviously Phat from the Doll Foundry, who I've had the pleasure of meeting before in person, but he is just a genuine doll fan, a genuine person, so lovely and such a delight to be around. He's super well organised, super efficient, and if you are ever able to get to London to attend his doll meets, I would highly recommend that you do so, because they're so much fun and it's the nicest group of welcoming people. If you suffer from any kind of anxiety or nerves about going, if you're worried because you don't normally attend things like that, all I can say is you cannot wish for a nicer host and a nicer group of people to be more welcoming and accepting of you and your hobby. So that was Phat from the Doll Foundry. I finally got to meet, now I'm going to say her name correctly, Ira. Now, Ira runs Heart of Flesh Dolls, and I've known Ira since I first started collecting Barbies and never met her in person. And all this time I've been calling her Ira and she's never corrected me. So Ira, I sincerely apologise, and I hope I'm now pronouncing your name correctly, Ira. I got to attend the Design Museum for the Barbie exhibition with Ira, and it was just like we'd known each other for years, even though I'd never seen her in person before. So a shout out for Ira, and I will be doing a separate post and video about that meeting and about the actual attending the Barbie exhibition. And then to the lovely I'm giving you account names because I figure you'll know the account names more than their personal names. Nendu Brazil, who is the lovely Ellie, and again I hope I've pronounced your name correctly, and also along with her, another account I've known for quite a while is Metamorphosis by Cleo, and these two ladies, they're just amazing. They're such lovely ladies who thought of me when I couldn't attend the doll fair in London, and they sent me some amazing goodies made by the Bella Doll store, and they just really looked after me. They were so sweet, and to the extent of making sure that I got on the right train to get home with Zach. I just thought they just couldn't have been more welcoming and just such lovely people. So please do go follow their accounts if you don't already. Nendu Brazil and Metamorphosis by Cleo. Dolly Fashion Fun, oh my days. This account and this person is just the most fun and vibrant person ever, and I hadn't been able to meet them in person until the actual doll meet, so I'm delighted that I was able to do that. So that is Dolly Fashion Fun. Roro Dolls, what a lovely lady. I hadn't met her before. I'll be honest and say I didn't know a lot about her account before, and if I've missed things before from posting, I do apologise, but it was so lovely to meet you. Inner Kid and Barbie 2021, absolutely lovely lady, and this lady went with her son, who got on really well with Zach. And we've sort of exchanged messages before through Instagram, and she's just super lovely, and she has the most amazing Blythe collection, so I can't wait to share some pictures of the dolls that she took. I'm sure she will do before me though anyway on her page. And House of Mouse, oh my days, I have idolised this person for so long, and you will see why when you go on their account. I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to let you go on their account, and it is just the most iconic person that I've actually finally been able to meet in person, and I'm just delighted that I could do so. Thank you to all those wonderful accounts. As I say, that wasn't everybody that went to the doll fair, it was just a few people that for me made it that little bit more memorable, or people that perhaps I've known for the last 3 years and never met in person. So I just had an amazing day yesterday, I really did, and so did Zach. Zach really enjoyed it, and it was great to take the dolls out and just do doll things and talk doll things all day. So thank you so much to everybody that attended for making it extra special, and for everybody that's watching this video, because it's probably going to go on quite a while now. But I was very mindful of I guess trying to cover everything, make sure I thank everybody. I got some amazing gifts off people, but I think that's a separate video altogether. So I'll do that separately, and I'll try not to mumble anymore, and I'll try to get off before I just start talking about random stuff. So until next time, stay safe. Why I said that. Have a great week ahead. Enjoy some dolly time if you can get it. I'm now going to go and put everything away, and then I can start to actually open up gifts that I've got from people, and smile mail that I've had from some lovely people as well, and my amazing swapsies with Michelle, very important Barbie stuff. It has been waiting over a week unopened because I have this very strange and unusual thing, and if you have it as well, please let me know, where I can't open things until everything is just right, which I know is really weird. So if I've got other things that need doing during the day, obviously they come first. Obviously Colin comes before everything else. But what I mean is, I have this weird thing in my mind where it won't let me just open a box or open mail, because everything's got to be just so before I do it. So I do apologise. So I better finish going getting ready for today, because I didn't get very far with that. I've not even put like, I have put clothes on. I've just realised I've not put my rings on. I have got my earrings in, but I've not picked my rings up this morning. So I better do that, because I'm feeling very naked, very bare, but it was too late to go and do it because I'd started the video. Anyway, getting very rambly now. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will see everybody soon. Bye bye.